Hello, angels. I hope you're all well, and I hope you guys and your family members had a lovely weekend. Welcome to today's science lesson. It's actually our last lesson on the unit of growing up and growing old. So, this is lesson 4, and this is for Monday, the 18th of May, 2020. And today we're looking at your LI will be I can create a timeline of a human life. So you have your inquiry question, which I'd like you to answer and of course send via email. And I'd like to know, where do you and your family members fit on the timeline of a human life cycle? So you're all 9, 10, possibly, if I remember correctly, your ages. So where would you be on the human life cycle? And obviously, where will your adults be on the human life cycle? So all you have to do is just draw or write your names, your family names, and just tell me where you stand, where your mom stands, where your dad, your grandma, and so on. So that's what I mean. Yes. So you're going to create your own family timeline and let me know. So you can do it by writing or you can do it by drawing. It's up to you. I'd like you to reflect back on your work in this unit and pinpoint the key milestones in a human life and what are their impact on the body. I'll also like you to comfortably identify, order, and explain the key stages in a human life. So your task for this lesson, as I said, this is our final lesson for this unit. I would like you to research and of course discuss with your household as well, to consider the stages and changes of a human timeline. So I've given you some web links to help you while you're doing your research. Okay. I would like you to submit this task this coming Friday. And I want you to consider the changes which take place during the course of a human life. So I would like you to create a timeline with all the different stages. All right. And then draw your own illustrations as well. So what happens from when the baby's in the tummy to obviously very old age. So create a timeline. So that is your task for this lesson. So you can go back and look at all the notes that we did from the first lesson. If I remember correctly, the first lesson was to write the milestones that a baby and a small child goes through. And that was where we started from. Okay, so you have to go way before that to when obviously the baby's in the tummy and then newborn, child, adolescent, and so on. So that's what I'd like you to create. I have given you a challenge task as well. I would like you to create a human growth quiz. So this is where you will create comprehension questions based on your learning and your research notes and conversations you've had with your adults about the topic growing up and growing old. So remember, these are questions that somebody else is going to answer. So make sure that they relate to this particular unit. Now, if you remember in humanities, you guys have been creating comprehension questions based on your reading about Christopher Columbus and his journey to the Americas. This is something similar, except you're doing this for science. So I'd like you to create your own human growth quiz. And we're looking forward to actually reading this and seeing what kind of questions you guys have come up with. So good luck with that. As usual, where you need to email your work, year5@grange.harrow.sch.uk, and try and get it in by Friday. If you can get it before Friday, fantastic. Otherwise, you have till Friday the 22nd to submit it. So lastly, just to let you know that our new unit, after we come back from the half-term holiday, it's going to be amazing changes. So you're probably wondering, I wonder what this topic is going to be about, because we've got the art and science, and then we have a cute little angel with glasses on top of a book. Is that a scientist? I don't know. You're going to have to wait till after the half term to find out. So go start doing your human timeline, get it into us as soon as possible. Okay? We're looking forward to reading it, especially your quiz.